My name's Alison, CEO of UBalances Solutions. I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about stress. Now, stress is something that affects all of us at one time or another. And actually in the world at the moment, it seems to be increasing, and people are reporting that it's feeling harder and harder to stay calm and centered and present and relaxed, and really to be the best possible version of ourselves, because it just seems to be so much to do in any given day. And in fact, all the predictions are that, within a few years' time, the turnover of information is going to be sort of 13 hours. So we have so much to keep up with, and we're all a little bit of addicted to our digital devices, and we get lovely squirts of dopamine in our brain when we try and keep up with things. So we land up in this kind of vibrational frequency of doing, and less kind of presence and being, and it is very stressful. The interesting research that came out by Kerry McGonigal really highlighted something to me that I'd like to share about stress. And that is that stress is only harmful to your health if you believe that stress is bad for you. So what we think is truly important. And we know that when we only have to think something to start a neurochemical cascade in our brains and hence in our bodies. So if we have a thought that something is really negative, we'll start the cascade of cortisol, which is a neuropeptide or a neurochemical, which ultimately, when it hangs around in our body for too long, is quite inflammatory and not very good for our health. So if we have some thoughts around, reframing stress, making it our friend, welcoming it and thinking, okay, it's actually the impetus to make me get going and to do things and to look at it slightly differently, we start to release different neurochemicals, the main ones being the oxytocin and the kind of connecting, bonding and dopamine, the feel-good kind of neurochemicals. And these are the ones that energize us and that actually kind of motivate us to go and do more and fire up that intrinsic motivation. So I would encourage you not to fight stress, to acknowledge its presence in your life, get the meaning it's trying to tell you. And one of those meanings might be slow down, connect more, be more present, listen to mindful apps, get more sleep, prioritize your days, get some priority management happening in your life. So there may be strong messages in that. But at the same time, the way we think about stress is really, really important. And I encourage you to start making friends in a way that you look on it as an opportunity to make some changes that are going to bring you a greater sense of life balance, rather than an enemy that's going to damage your health. Because what we think we become, there seems a lot of truth to that. Thank you.